Hello everybody, my name is Hellkaiser and welcome back to Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. We're on episode 2, we're still trying to find that sand tank. I've not wanted to look up a guide because I'm pretty sure I can find it myself, and if I can, I can. But hopefully I can figure it out. There's one. Some of them are really easy to find, others are not so simple. Okay, I could have swore there was another one. I'll try to, because yeah, there's clearly no way to progress from there. Anyway, while I'm hunting for it, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, I promise. But, let's talk about Ubisoft. Used to be a really big fan. I've learned my lesson about just trying to climb down and jumping. So there's got to be something I can do here, unless I just really gone up S Creek. I have gone up S Creek. It's just so cool too to watch everything just rewind in real time. Okay, anyway, I used to be a really big fan of Ubisoft, and I think that's a lot of people. Crap, I did the same thing last time. And the problem with Ubisoft is that they seem to have such a disconnect from what they once were, and they're not as bad as EA, and I don't want anybody to think that that's how I feel about them, but they have really lost touch, I personally think, with their fans, and I don't think they really know what to do about how to get it back. Okay, there's just no way. I'm sorry, but I made a mistake. If I was supposed to climb on something, I didn't do it, and so I can't go back and get it. So we'll just proceed forward. Okay, skip all that. No. I was hoping that would just refill my sand. Does it? I don't remember. No, it doesn't refill my sand. But anyway, it seems like Ubisoft is just... They found a formula that worked for a couple of games. With it, you know, Far Cry 3 and Far Cry 4. Both being... I mean, people were starting to get fatigued already with 4. And then they did Primal, and a lot of people got upset with that because it was literally the same dang map, just with a reskin on it. And are you serious? I didn't even fall that far. Okay, how far did I fall? I let go there, and apparently that was enough to kill me. Okay, I did not realize that. Now I'm all out of sand, so I gotta be careful. And I'm sorry about how loud the key clicking is. I went back and watched the footage from the first one just to make sure there's no problems. And my microphone's pretty close to my keys, but either way, it sounds like I'm smashing them when I'm really not. Or if I am, it's on purpose. Okay, I don't remember which way to go. And I don't want to miss any more optional areas. So let's climb up here, and then we're going to climb back up if we can. If not, we'll reload the save file. Okay, no. Okay, at least I have full sand. I took a little bit of a tumble there, but not much. Okay, now we'll go back up here and explore this area first. Try to explore everything we can. But anyway, it seemed like, you know, with Beyond Good and Evil, which I know was a commercial failure, so if anybody wants to say, well, that's the reason Ubisoft doesn't make stuff like that. But Beyond Good and Evil was a commercial failure, and so you can see why they didn't want to make another one of those anytime soon, even though they're doing it now. And but you know, Splinter Cell was a great series, and it sold pretty well. The only game in that series that's the weak one is Pandora Tomorrow, and even it's got some likability. It's just it's hard to find a copy of that game, except for the PS3 remaster that runs. You can't even get it on Steam. You can get all the other Prince of Persia games on Steam. Prince of Persia, all the other Steam games. Think, Mason. You can get all the other Splinter Cell games, except for the PS2 version of Double Agent and Pandora Tomorrow. And that's because apparently the PC port was so bad of Pandora Tomorrow that they just chose not to release it digitally. Oh yeah, I forgot this is an area. I think this upgrades your dagger. Or, no, this upgrades your health bar. I remember now. Yeah, you think? Drink. I never noticed those spots above his eye before. Maybe that's just the HD graphics. Yeah, now my health's a little better. But he's got like these little dots above his eye. I don't know if that's supposed to be there or not. But then, as I was saying about Ubisoft, a lot of their projects, you would think even they would realize people would start getting fatigued with them. And they went for this whole live service BS, and I hate live services just on principle. I don't think it works, I don't think it's a good mechanic, and it should never have worked. Okay, we'll talk in him. Okay, I got her name right. Oh great, those giant beetles. I hate bugs, as I made very clear in some of my other games. Oh god, help me, I hate these things. At least you can't actually save them into the sand tank, so you just cut the suckers up. Crap, okay. Okay, what did I get hit with there? Okay, see, I'm getting back into the combat. I missed this game's combat. Ow. Okay. It's a little slower. Okay, I'm way out of touch there. But anyway, back to what I was saying about Ubisoft. A lot of their games are so samey, though. Like, compared to Wildlands, which is the Ghost Recon I played, I did not play Breakpoint. I was going to, but then I forgot it was even coming out. I heard a lot of people say, and I had a friend who owns the game, that they took a lot of features out from it, and compared to all the microtransactions that Wildlands had, the Breakpoint has even more, and just less content. Like, I think they even stripped out the AI partners in favor of really wanting to force you to play multiplayer, and just other crap like that. What? Slow motion? Oh, I forgot that you could access slow motion. Okay, that's odd. I don't think I ever really used slow motion. Okay, I accidentally rewinded time there. Okay, how do I activate that again? I don't know if I can. But, you know, I'd like to see Ubisoft come out with a new IP, B, some more game, because, you know, Grow Home and Grow Up were really good little independent projects from them, and Rayman Legends was really good. And, you know, they've had these moments of, you know, where the clouds has parted and they seem to have had some good games. But more often than not anymore, they have a lot of games that just aren't that good. They're all samey. And I'll talk more about that here in a second. Okay, up to the tower.
I did not understand the meaning of what I had just seen. But I knew, with a certainty I could not explain, that those winged creatures had a master. The man who had tricked me into opening the hourglass now had his prize. And for some unknown purpose coveted the dagger as well, would stop at nothing to possess it. Well, I would give him what he sought. I would plunge it into his foul and treacherous heart.
Okay, anyway, as much as I loved Assassin's Creed during its early days, and I do mean just the early days, I've never been that big of a fan of it. The Black Flag was really like the last one I enjoyed. Okay, crap, making mistakes again. Okay, and there we go. I've forgotten a little bit of the past, but I'm trying to remember where I'm supposed to go. Okay, I think we have to go around here if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, I think we can make that. Yeah, we can. I've forgotten if we're supposed to go the other way. But, like, Odyssey and Origins were both pretty good. I like both of them. But here's another thing, and I find this very interesting. Let me pause this so I can just talk for a minute. Origins, I don't remember the list of features, but there's some videos you can YouTube it. Had a list of features in it that when you look at Odyssey, they removed. And it's interesting that they would remove stuff. And they did the same thing with Wildlands. They removed the AI and they removed a few other items from that game. And so it's interesting that the predecessors had more. Normally they save new content for the next game. But for some reason they take a lot out of the others. Just interesting. But anyway, Origins was okay. I love the setting, but I thought that the RPG mechanics were a little too much. And a lot of times, you see, at least, I don't know about everybody, but I know I did. I seemed very strapped for cash. Crap. Okay. Oh, no. One of the things about this game is sometimes the directional jump things are a little iffy. They don't always do what they tell you they're going to do. See, like right now, I'm pressing D to jump what I think should be sideways, and instead my guy is not doing it. So sometimes it's better to go a little slower and reposition yourself. Okay. And go. Wrong way, see? Okay, at least I was able to save myself that time. And can't make that jump. Okay, save yourself. Okay, gotta be careful now because I have no sand left. How exactly... Okay, I get down there. And I climb up. Okay, so I can make it to that sand tank is all I care about. And there's a sand tank here, but there's beetles too. Come on, slowly. Be careful. There we go, got them. And slow-mo, put them away. I missed the music in this game too. This game had a very unique soundtrack, and it was such a good game. Because, especially when you look at what Ubisoft did to this series, you can't say that very much now, but you look at this game series and read the history of it. Like, they had like a 1989, I forget what system the game came out on, but they had a game released in '89 that was like the first one, and then they had a 3D Prince of Persia game, and I don't remember who made it either. But it was not very good. And fast forward a few years later, a franchise that seemed like it was mediocre at best and wasn't going to be well remembered by any, Ubisoft got a hold of it and they made a remarkable game franchise out of this. And for 3 games, okay, I accidentally burned that. I keep trying to hit F for first-person view. Because I'm trying to get a good look at what's around me. No, ooh. Sometimes the controls are a little finicky. I don't know if that's just because it's on PC and it's not using the controller, but I'm pretty sure the controls are finicky no matter what. Because, I mean, it's an older game. It's not perfect, but it's a great game. I wish that they would have released at least these series on the PS. You know, either the full ones on the PS4 is the PS2 Classics editions, or on the Xbox One with the backwards compatibility. But they only released the first game. I said that in the last one. And as far as I know, because I double-checked, I don't see it on the list. I didn't go through every page. But, you know, the Xbox games would be the newer ones anyway. And you don't see them, so I'm guessing that they never released the second and third game. And I find that odd. But they never released all the other SSX games either. They just did the SSX 3. And so, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Nope, don't try to hit buttons like that again. How do I get up to there? I need to be there. Okay, I can do that from there, I think. But I don't think I can make that jump, can I? Probably not. How much sand do I have? Is there any way I can see? Nope. I don't have a button just to view the menu. Crap. Okay. Go that way, please. And yeah, I can't make that. Okay, that's fine. And shimmy down. Okay, now we run into some more enemies. Counterattack or counter-retrieve. Right. Wait until the enemy strikes. And okay, yeah. Oh, I can use the dagger? I didn't realize I could do a counter-strike with a dagger. I don't think I ever did that before. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I can do it with the dagger. Ow, okay. Don't need to do that anymore because I'm going to get my arse kicked. I never understood exactly why these enemy ladies were dressed this way when I first played this game. I get it was probably just more for sex appeal because none of the others dress that way. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know a lot about Middle Eastern culture. Maybe they were like supposed to be pleasure girls or prostitutes. I know they said some slave girls at the beginning of the game. That's what they were bringing all those women there for. Okay, now, can I do the slow time? I don't think I have enough sand. Okay. Wait for it. There we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now, slow motion. Or press it. There we go, slow motion. Let's do this. It slows me down a little bit too, though. There we go. Come on. Okay, who's first? Okay, I missed completely. Oh yeah, I forgot you can block while down on the ground. There we go. Also, you can tell that this kind of block and do the one-hit kill with the dagger was definitely what inspired Assassin's Creed's combat. And like I said in the last episode, this game series inspired Assassin's Creed. It was originally intended to be a spin-off of this game. Okay. How did she block me when she had her back turned to me? Also, I never understood too, but their skirt, you can't even call that a skirt. But it never flies up even when they're knocked down. Like, see, watch. Yeah, see, you can't, like I always thought, if that's supposed to be all that she's wearing, there's no way that it wouldn't fly up. There we go. Come on. Who's next? And slow time. Okay, get him. Over to him. Over to him. Now him. Back to her. And counter-strike him. Take him out. There we go. Okay, who's next? Okay. Ow. Okay, easy now. Okay. Crap. Okay, I can't do my fancy moves and try to be cinematic when I'm getting my arse kicked. Just hit him. There we go. At least I got out of that lock. Okay, got one. Okay, got her split in half. Okay, I gotta get him before he gets back up. Crap, he's already getting up. Okay, quit defending her. Crap, I'm locked in place. Crap, she's gonna get up. There we go. Let's just do this mano a mano. There we go. It's harder to get a feel for their attacks because they kind of line them up and then kind of slow down and then they speed it up. You know, they kind of try to fake you out. Okay, every 16 refills will get you a new power tank. Okay, let's get the sand over here. I think that there's something you can get by sliding. Okay, I got a new sand tank. That's good. So I got one extra reel. I know that you can move these if I'm not mistaken. I just forget how you do it. Also, I need to do more of the wall attack like that next time I can remember to do it. I always thought it was cool how he drank out of the fountains. I tried doing that when I was a kid, you know, trying to drink by putting the water in my hand and pulling it up to my mouth, but I never could do it. Okay. F for first person. Is there any way to climb up there and get whatever? I think there's still a sand tank up there unless I already got it. Because I don't see another way up. So let's just go ahead and go over here and hit this save tower. or pillar, whatever you want to call it. I could have swore one of those moves, though. Oh yeah, this awful puzzle. Maybe it's not as bad as I remember. This was so annoying as a kid. Yeah, go ahead and save.
Done. I'll
Start a second save file. I've said it before, but if anybody else out there is trying to record games, let me pass along a tip that I wish somebody had told me. Create multiple save files. From the first episode to the second, you know, that should be on a separate file, because if something messes up and you have to redo it, oh yeah, you can move it. Okay, good. Anyway, if something happens and you have to redo the level for any reason, you can. But if you don't save, then you're just completely screwed. Okay, what's the point in moving this? There's got to be something that you get for it. How do I even run up it? He won't touch it. Okay, come on. A little too far to the right. Okay, so there's got to be one of them that moves. I think maybe it's this one. I think there might be a door or something behind one of these. I don't remember. Nothing behind here. I know I can't climb on them, that's for certain. And there's nothing to climb on near them. But there's got to be something behind them. There just has to be. Because I specifically remember something about it. I just don't remember exactly what it is. And it's going to bug me to the end of my days if I can't remember. How do you holster C? Okay, come on. What is it? There it is! Aha! I'm not crazy. I knew it. See, my memory's not that bad. I don't remember if it's a secret or if it really is just the way you're supposed to go. But I just knew this was there. And there we go. New sand tank. Okay, yeah, this is progression. And go around the side here. There we go. Gotta move this block on there. See, one of the things I thought was cool as a kid, because especially it serves as your own kind of game guide, is the visions. Because some people, you know, especially when you're a younger kid playing this, aren't always very skilled at knowing what to do, but if you saw the visions, they gave you pretty good ideas of what to do. You just have to pay attention to them. I hate this part, though. Really wish there was a way of skipping it. Because it's time-consuming and annoying as can be. Okay, crap. Go! And this guy just yells at you.
I was afraid you were one of them! Can you help me activate the Azad defense system? It'll take both of us to do it. I'll reset the axles for you. The man who's normally in charge of this got... Never mind. Ride the platform down to the bottom, then use those two cranks to bring it back up.
Anyway, the thing I hated about this is...
See those 4 axles? You'll need to pick them up one by one
you can
until you've got all 4. Then, bring them up to the top together.
As I was saying, you can probably figure out why I hate this mission. I think a lot of people hate this one.
You pick them up in the right order.
And because he's annoying as sin. He just yells at you the whole time.
That's it! You've got the first axle! Now...
Get the second one. If only I had a projectile weapon.
Pay attention to the grooves!
Okay, I can't go down anymore.
That's it! One crank turns the platform! The other one raises and lowers it!
No S, Sherlock. I don't remember the exact order of this puzzle either. I'm going to try to do it very quickly.
Keep
You know, when someone is shouting at you, it's a little hard to think ahead. Okay, I think we gotta go down. Down. One more. Okay, we need the full moon, or the eclipse. I can't remember the names of it. I'm not in class. Okay, we gotta go up one, and then down. Like that. It's not as difficult as I remember. It's just a matter of dealing with it. Okay, one more turn. There we go. Now down. Please don't shout when I do this. I don't need your help. Okay, and pick it up.
That's two.
You don't think I can't see? Okay, now back to this switch. I don't know if this level was originally intended for co-op or something, but it feels like it was meant for 2 players, and it's just so annoying. Plus, sometimes, especially on PC, the Prince's buttons are kind of backwards. Sometimes it's W to go forward or sideways, other times it's A. And that's just a little bit on the annoying side. Okay, I need to rotate this. But I can't because I gotta go up one more. And then I'm gonna have to go back down. Don't. I'm not gonna pick it up, don't worry. Now, shimmy around. Now, back down. This isn't as difficult as I remember. I remember getting 2 and being stuck with 2 on there. Don't.
Think ahead.
Oh yeah, you gotta get the 4th one first because that one's stuck underneath it. Okay, back up. Up. Oh, that's the wrong switch. Up. Okay, now back this way. I'm getting tired of his hollering though, because it gets so annoying to hear him holler every 5 seconds. That's what makes this puzzle would not be so bad if it was just you figuring out yourself. But his constant screaming into the microphone is just getting annoying. And down. Now pick up this one. Okay, come on, hurry up. And there we go.
That's 4! Now, bring them up to the top and line them up with their gears!
Okay. But as you can tell, just his screeching, cracking voice is one of the most annoying things you'll ever hear in a game. And I mean that. I've never heard anything more annoying than just the sound of that guy's voice. Okay, everything's lined up correctly. Yep. Now raise it up one. Raise it up. Not down, you idiot. Up. See, like you would think since I pressed W to push him forward, you'd just press S to get him to go backwards. But you can't. It's very weird how you do it. God help me. I'm glad he dies here in a second.
Now, there's one last step. Do you see that platform? Throw your lever, and I'll throw mine.
Okay, I'm going.
What manner of machine is this?
I told you, it's the palace's defense system. Stop wasting time. Ha!
What exactly does it do? I forgot what it
They
did.
did it! Serve those accursed demons right! Oh, by God, they'll rue the day they ever dared attack the palace of Azad!
Looks like I just made it harder on myself to get through. Of course. Why does it turn certain people into zombies at very plot convenient times? Are you gonna jump down? Okay, come on. There we go. Come on, come at me. There we go. Sorry, dude. Well, not really sorry. I'm glad I got to kill you. You're just so annoying. Okay, what new power did I get this time? That's not going to tell me, is it? Okay. Now let's hear his monologue at this save tower, and then we're going to go ahead and end the game here. We still have about 5 minutes left, but we'll go ahead and end it a couple minutes early. Okay, yeah, save. There we go.
I'll start the story from here next time.
Okay, anything else to add, Prince, or are we about done with this episode? Okay, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Okay, that's odd. I noticed even though the game is playing in 16:9, my mouse cursor, see, is stuck here. So it's still stuck in 4:3. But yeah, anyway, in case anybody missed the last one, I'm going to be brief, but need a patch to get modern widescreen resolutions, but you can do it. I will try my best to link it, if anything, in the very first episode. So if you haven't seen it in this one, look at the first one. But hopefully we'll be able to finish this whole series. I hope that the others don't have no... This one so far hasn't had no game-breaking bugs at all. And I did a test before I started just to double-check. All the cutscenes run fine. The game runs fine. It doesn't break it in any sort of way, as far as I know. And I didn't see nobody else say nothing about it breaking it. But if you're interested in picking this game series up, I would highly recommend playing all 3 of them. You can skip the 2008 one and the 2010 one. They're just not really necessary. 2008's okay. We'll talk more about that later. I'm not going to go into a rant. But if you want to play them, if you have a PlayStation 3, there's an HD trilogy. You can get it on Amazon. I think it showed up on there for like $22. So just a thought. If you have a PC and you want to put in the work with the widescreen patch and some I&I edits to fix the fog and stuff, then right now they're $3.50 on Steam each. You can get the whole series for less than $20. And I'd recommend you just go ahead and get all of them. But if you can only afford them, get the first 3. They're like less than $15 for all 3 of them, and they're some of the best games I'll ever play. But know that you're going to need widescreen patches, and I don't know about the other 2, but I know that I had to fix the fog in this one. I haven't seen nobody else say nothing about the other 2. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm really looking forward to playing the rest of the way through this game, because it's been a while, and I don't remember the later parts of the game as much as I do the early parts. But I'm so looking forward to playing this series over again. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and have a good evening. And cut.